Minecraft fans, it's Collins. It's a creeper world. The better you are at vanilla, the better you are with all the mods. Howdy, Minecraft fans, it's Collins. And we're looking at the subscriber monument in the vanilla single player. So I think, where did we leave off last time? We had Wing Fan was our last one that we put up on the board. So we got some new subs, and it's been a while since I updated this. I've been doing a lot of Feed the Beast stuff, but we're back here in vanilla survival. So let's update the subscriber monument here. We got the Spoden9, lime green for you. Thanks for subscribing, man. Curtis Smith gets yellow. I think, yeah, okay. Thanks for subscribing. And Husky Dogs, he's one of the guys that plays on Feed the Beast with me. Sion Wolf for you. Thanks for subscribing, man. And CashDog113, also one of my Feed the Beast guys. Magenta Wolf for you. Thanks for subscribing, man. And then we got B Thornton12345. Thanks for subscribing. You get orange. I'm not sure if he plays in the server or not. He might have a different name on the server. Anyway, we got some stuff going on over here. So I did a little bit more. I cleared out a bunch of trees over here. I don't know. Just felt like it. And I was looking at actually some Feed the Beast stuff. And there's a turtle script on Feed the Beast where you can get a turtle to chop down trees, and they use water flow to collect all the tree saplings. So I was kind of inspired by that. So I figured we would do the same thing here in vanilla survival. We would have a tree farm where we can use the water flow to collect all the saplings. Now it's a little different here. The one that for the script on Feed the Beast, this stuff is in the air and you can't really get to it, and that doesn't work so hot in vanilla because, as you can see, I don't have a jetpack, so I'm not getting out of this thing. So I changed the water flow around a little bit, and I got this. All seems to work really well. There's some water streams that go down into here. I can, when the vines finish growing over there, I'll be able to climb up the vines on the other side. I think vines will grow right there. Maybe not because of the water flow. Either way, I'll either be able to jump there because of the water, or the vines will come down and I'll be able to climb the vines. And did I put access ladders over on this side? No, I didn't. I'll have to come back and do that. And maybe throw some vines down here. Just put vines along this whole row. But I need a way to climb back up. And you can see these water flows all nicely, and it's all hidden down here, and it goes into some hoppers and some droppers on a circuit. I'll show you the dropper circuit in a second. And then it all just goes into my chest, because I ran into the bottom of the mob farm when I went underground on this, because if you remember before, we built all these extra levels and didn't turn any of them on. So over here I kind of bumped into you can see there's water dripping down, and put some more blocks in the way. I bumped into the top level of the mob farm that I haven't used, and all these levels, I took all the pressure plates and the pistons out. I was getting a little bit of lag from the pistons moving, even though they weren't like doing anything, and I don't have no plans of turning these upper levels on because I really just wanted the slime. So we're gonna stay with that. And then one thing we might do is we might actually go down, go feather falling, this is the top level, so right below here is an active level. We might replace these blocks with half slabs. Maybe we can get some bigger slimes to spawn, because it'll be 2.5 blocks tall. And this thing actually works pretty good. Let's go take a look. Oh, and I've been getting more slimes now. I half slabbed this up, but for some reason I get slimes. I think they're spawning on the portal blocks. I did a test of portal blocks and portal blocks. Mobs spawn on the ones with the eyes in them, but not on the ones without, or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to check that again. I have a test thing in my creative world. Where have I been stashing slime balls? I don't know. But this thing's been turning out a lot of stuff. I've been throwing a bunch of stuff away. Oh, look at all the slimes. Check you guys all out. Yeah, so seems to work for slimes. Doesn't kill the baby ones, but they definitely go. And I have to be careful if I come across here. Yeah, if I go and pop my head in this opening when there's a creeper in there, it's bad news. So there's a creeper. Let's wait for him to die. And if I can get these guys to jump the fences, oh, look at all the armored mobs stay alive too. Let's get some experience out of here. Because I had a creeper blow up in here before, and he killed everything. Like, he blew all this glass out. The glass is really cool, but... yeah, I got some levels. And some slime balls. Sweet. Yeah, the glass is really cool, but yeah, you gotta be careful with the creepers. Oh, and a carrot. Oh, because I killed him. And get any gold? Yeah, I organized this a little bit, threw a bunch of stuff away. It's still the same design. I keep thinking I'm going to change it, but I haven't spent the time on it. Maybe that's how I had a big slime in here the other day. I had a big slime right in here. And this is supposedly the border of my slime chunk right here. This is, you can see on my Z-axis, the C39, C40. So chunk 39, chunk 40. This is slime chunk. That's not. So I have the half slabs here to prevent slimes from spawning. I think they're spawning on the portal somehow. In fact, the other day I went into the end and I had a giant slime in there. Is there any in there now today? Nope, no slimes today. I haven't done much in the end. I have been doing some XP stuff on the farm out there. But we haven't done much else out here in the end. Endermen, when they're in your farm, they're awesome. When they're not, that sucks. And then over here I had some chickens. I got cows and I got sheep over there. And I had chickens in here. And I took the chickens out. So we did some chicken stuff over here. And I've been working on this diligently. And I terraformed some more stuff off camera. Cleared it all out, flattened it down. I still need to do a little bit more lighting up over there. Some mobs get a little too close to the chicken farm, especially while I'm working on it. But we got chicken farm. And the way this is set up, and I'm not done with it, I just ran out of stuff. When the chickens lay eggs, this water flow goes into a cross flow, goes into a hopper. And then the hopper's set up with a timer that I'll show you in a second, and it pushes stuff up into this chest. And I was going to do it differently, but I ended up just one chest above ground, and I'm just have this wiring exposed so I can show it to you guys. And the way baby chickens work now in the 1.5.1 or 1.5.2, whatever patch they changed it in, they drown in the water if the water's too thick. So this is a full 7 blocks of water flow from here over there, but I covered up this part of it so that the baby chickens don't drown in it. But this seems to work nicely. Most of the chickens stay alive in here. You can see I got quite a few. And I'm going to shoot some of them with the bow. You can hear some clicking going on. It's single player, luckily I don't have to worry about it. So let's take a look at this wiring and figure out what this mess is. So what we have is over, that's not it, over here where you can't see. Yeah, so there's hopper right there, and that's at the bottom of the water flow, and the hopper feeds into this dropper, and whenever there's anything in this dropper, the comparator goes off, and there's only one dust or redstone, so anytime there's anything in there it'll light up, and that inverts the signal, turns this redstone off, and that'll turn on this little clock. You've seen these little clocks before, built these a couple times, and then the clock feeds into torch block up to the top of these droppers, and that has the droppers kick everything up into the chest. But there's a hopper down there. Anytime anything goes in the hopper, the signal goes off and it goes up into the chest. Now the way the chest is set up is there's everything goes into the chest: feathers, eggs, chicken, raw chicken, cooked chicken, and then when the chest gets to a certain fullness, you can see this comparator has a few ticks of redstone in it. It fires off this repeater, and the repeater goes into this jack-o'-lantern with the torch, and the torch is keeping the hoppers down below the other side of the chest from draining anything out. But these are just filled up all with eggs. The only way I could get it to work was to fill it all the way up with eggs. So only eggs go into here. So everything, the chicken and the feathers will stay in the chest, but any extra eggs, once this chest gets to a certain fullness, will get pushed into this hopper and get pushed into that dropper. And this dropper is hooked up just like the one down there. As soon as the comparator lights up, if there's anything in there, this signal gets inverted. There's another one of those timer Mickey Mouse clocks, and that sends it pulse. There's a torch down here. Torch block, and then goes all the way up to the top. and it fires off all these droppers, which feeds all the eggs up into the top droppers, and that there is a dropper. But this here is a dispenser. So after the egg, and there's redstone dust up there. So as soon as anything goes, this chest gets too full, eggs, this turns on, eggs go into the droppers, and they go up and get shot out the dispenser, and sometimes they hatch chickens. And at some point I'll add some sort of killing system, like lava blade or maybe flint and steel or something, I'm not sure. And right now there's no way for me to get the experience out of there when I kill them, but that's okay. I wanted to automatically put the raw chicken in the furnace. Cook it for me, that's why I got a furnace over here. But let's cover up all this redstone wiring now that we're done. Done for now. Yeah, so this is what it's going to be. And I got stuff sticking out, but I wanted the chest on the surface. So here we go in storage. And let's put this stuff away. I don't have a place for droppers yet. I have an extra dropper. I got 7 iron to my name. That's it. Plus the 8 that I haven't smelted yet. That's all I got, man. Yeah, look at all the signs and pressure plates. I took all the signs and pressure plates and all the pistons out of all the levels in the mob farm that I hadn't lit up. That's why there's 23, 24 pistons in here. But I got no iron, so we're going to have to do some caving. Making more charcoal. Yeah, you don't need to see all this maintenance stuff. The jungle trees have a lot of wood, so I just been using the extra to make charcoal to power everything up. And these are kind of fun to chop down like this, especially with the ender pearls. You just kind of bounce up there with that pearl and chop it down, and everything flushes into this chest. It's pretty dang cool. More slimes. Where you coming from? I think since I half slabbed off that slime chunk in the cave over there, I don't know what the deal is. So yeah, that's all half slabbed out. That's a slime chunk. And it's weird now because with the mob farm, now that I've got caves lit up and slime chunks half slabbed off, mobs, if they can spawn, they will. So I get slimes in the base. I got mobs spawn anywhere that I don't have enough torches around. It's crazy. It's kind of cool though. Keeps me from getting bored now. And this thing's been turning out a lot of stuff. The sugarcane and the cactus, it's all automated back there behind the walls, and so is the pumpkins and melons. And it all just keeps turning out stuff for me. I like it. I worked on these boots, feather falling and protection, and I've been using this leftover butter armor and stuff that came from the skeletons. And I think when we run this stuff out, like when these boots go away, I'm gonna switch to the diamond. I actually have diamonds, I just don't have any iron. So we're gonna do that. Otherwise, I haven't changed a whole lot down around here. One thing I want to note for all the new subs, I have in episode 29, I have Sky Island. It's a big, huge island, and I put another portal in there and hooked it all up and kind of flattened it out, but I'm not really sure what to build, so I'm not really all that creative. So if you guys come up with a good idea, something for me to build, I will go over on Sky Island and build it. So if you guys can help out and give me some ideas what to build on the big island, take a look at the episode maybe, that would be great. Look, more slimes. Holy cow with the slimes. Yeah. I don't think I have a way out of here. Except for this way. So let's jump over and take a look at the multiplayer world. Whoa! Alright, so we're in the multiplayer world. Haven't done a whole lot here. I've been playing with this, try to figure out if I can get mobs through a lava blade and not have their drops burn half the time, but I haven't really messed with it. And this is my ghetto enchanting since I don't have any cows. I do know where there's a cow farm in the world somewhere, so I might go bring some wheat and get some cows out of there. And I haven't really been doing a whole lot in the base. This is the ghetto base. I haven't found a new home yet, but this works for now. I got the big jungle tree that we can grow in here. I wanted an indoor jungle tree. I had one in my last world, thought it was kind of cool. Need to do some more branch. Actually, I don't really need to do much more branch mining here. I have a lot of resources here. Well, not really a lot, but I got slime balls. That's good. Oh, you know what? I needed a slime ball. Let's grab that. And I got diamonds, and I got emeralds, and I got redstone, and I got iron, gold. Not too bad. I'm pretty set over here. Over here is where I found there was a witch hut over here. I didn't find it. Someone had found it before me because the chest was empty. But there's a witch hut over here. And this is where I decided I'd set up my mob farm. And I did the tree thing here too. Same thing, the water flows go in, just comes out in a chest. I believe I marked this chest as public, so people should be able to, other people on the server should be able to get into that chest, so they can do the same thing. They can come over here, chop down tree, have everything go in a chest. And this thing, I've been redesigning this thing multiple times. It's still under construction. So this top layer, I pretty much had this laid out and I have to redo it. The wall's going to be there now. And there on that side, and it's going to go further back that way, I think. And this is not the center anymore. And these blocks are where the witch's hut was, so we're hoping that witches will spawn in here. And it's half slabs up here, 2.5 blocks tall. Hopefully we get some big slimes spawning too. And then I set up some potatoes and pumpkins because I was doing some jack-o'-lanterns on my redstone. You know, I like to do that. It's especially important on the server because whatever I can do to reduce lag is going to help a lot. This is going to be a mob elevator, and I had to move it around. And then these are the different floors. These are all the levels that supposedly slimes will spawn on in a swamp. So they spawn in dark rooms, just like everything else. Yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see, do I have piston in here? Piston, go fish, yes. And let's grab some redstone just in case. And let's take a look at what we got here. So in here, no mob spawn. I have weird issues with mob spawning in multiplayer. But this is all set up. Water paths. Let's take a look. Water paths, pressure plates. Oh. I got a mob. Oh, let's take a look. See if this sorting thing works. So there's a zombie. And he's going to get a little torch. Oh, man. He's going to die right there. Oh, fail. I could have moved the lava blade. The lava blade was supposed to chop off 3 tall mobs, but it appears to be getting these guys. I think I need just another row of signs down below. I don't know. I think I just need to move the lava blade. We'll figure that out. Okay, so for now, it's not going to show up in any chests. I don't think so, yeah. So his drop's burnt. That was a bust. We'll have to, good thing we noticed that. But anyway, so it's a big dark room. There'll be water coming out of all 4 sides. You can see lighting because there's half slabs, but there's actually no block lighting in here. And this is 30 wide to catch big slimes, and it's set to go this way for expandability. And this water flow hits the edge. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 wide plus 3 for the water path plus 8 more over there. And then button this up real quick so nothing bad happens. And then the water path comes out here, goes around a corner. This lava blade's not supposed to kill everything. It's supposed to kill large slimes only, but I'll have to change that. And then it's supposed to go over through here. This little water flow down in the bottom is supposed to start spiders and baby slimes. And then over here is supposed to be the 2 tall mobs. They're going to go up a water elevator that I haven't finished yet. And then the spiders, I'm going to figure out a way to get spiders to die, and their stuff goes into hoppers here, so this will be spider drops. And then the baby slimes will go, this is glass, these blocks that don't have water on them. The baby slimes will go up the ladder here, and there's a water stream over there. They drop 6 or 7 blocks. And slime balls will be in this chest. And yeah, so let's see, I needed a sticky piston. And I I've mentioned this a few times, but the jack-o'-lanterns, I like to do the glowstone or the redstone on the jack-o'-lanterns for two reasons. One is when if I'm digging through a wall somewhere and I run into a jack-o'-lantern sitting in the wall, it's usually a good sign not to break that block because there's something important there. And then also because jack-o'-lanterns put off light, there's no lighting update that happens when the redstone turns on and off, and that helps prevent lag, and that's especially important on the server. And the way I did this hopper clock in my single player world, I had a torch underneath and a sticky piston here. But instead of having a torch underneath, this is the 1.5 redstone block, and it's going to power this system. There's a torch back there, and it turns one hopper on, one hopper off. I fill it up with a whole bunch of items. I'm going to put more items in here than I did in my single player world. Maybe I need to run more redstone, yeah. Because I want this thing to not fill up drastically, or not lag the server out. And then this just runs around each side, and I've only got the first level laid out, so I haven't got torches up. There's one piston with water. There's another piston with water. Ghetto repeaters with the redstone torches. So this will be vertical redstone going up to the next level, but I haven't even worked on the next level. So we'll straighten out this lava blade killing my mobs thing, and we will work on testing this out. It's not turned on right now, so there is no timers running, and when this timer runs, it'll be like a 1.5-minute timer. So hopefully there won't be a lot of lag on the server. We've been having some problems with lots of lag on the Feed2Beast server, but nothing here. And I haven't set up another portal here yet. But I plan to do that once I figure out how big the room is that everybody can come to. But the goal for this is that everybody on the server will be able to come in here, and you'll be able to just spend some time in the close proximity, and mobs will spawn, and their drops will go into chests. And I may, with the two tall mobs where they come up and drop down, I may have a spot where you can actually, like, what I'm going to do is catch them on fire as they fall. So if you're standing there, you can hit them while they're on fire and get some XP from it. But let's go back to my derpy base and check out world spawn. So here's my nether portal and my derpy first base. Got some emergency supplies in case something bad happens. I have to come back through the nether. It goes off to my hunting blind, which is open to the public, and goes over here to, I have no idea who dug those blocks out. Goes over here to the nether hub, which is where these two hubs go, these two portals go into Spawn Town. There's one on the north and the south side. And one of the guys came through and decorated this, and I love this with the lava and stuff. But this room I plan to be a whole lot bigger than this, and this is really small. So I'm hoping we can knock some walls out, make this a lot bigger. That's the access. Oh, great. Your trapdoor, you didn't open it to public. Great. So that's the access down to the nether surface that we'll have to get someone to fix the trapdoor for. Set it to public. And then it goes over here, and this got redesigned a little bit too. Yeah, so it goes over to the nether fortress, and then this goes off to Dog's Island. He's one of my new subs too. Thanks, Dog. I think someone's going for minecart tracks. I haven't found an abandoned mineshaft yet, so. Interesting. Oh, check it! Nice. This goes to Dog's Jungle Island. Oh no, it still goes to the nether fortress. Oh, hello guys. I got no food. This is the world that I have no arrows in either. Alright, yeah, we're going to leave the gas alone, we're going to leave the nether fortress alone, so this side path still goes to the nether fortress. Let's check out world spawn. There's Tug's portal, and then back here is world spawn, and hopefully this portal still goes through. One of the guys decided he was going to move my portal, but it was the one that I used to get to my house in town, so I moved it back. Yep, it's back. He didn't change it again. Cool. So yeah, there's one of the portals, and this is done in the dark wood and the sandstone, because I like the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. And then down here's the other portal. These are a few blocks apart in the nether, but they fit over here, and this is done in light wood and dark blocks. So birch and nether brick. Yeah, looks like the town hall, I think, is pretty much done. Town hall, D Sawyers, he rocked this thing out. This is awesome. It's wonderful. And there's some doors and stuff up here, like in this little tower thing, but I don't think it's made to get to it. I haven't talked to him since it's, I haven't been on the server much lately. Oh, I like this. Very nice. Ah. Keratin's the mayor, head of transportation, roads guy, and Flemix, chief of public access. D Sawyer's head of public construction. Oh, so is this going to be rooms for people, or is it their, I don't know. The roads guy was working on some tracks. Nice. There's a rail system in the overworld here, and he was going to hook it up. We talked about this before. But yeah, there's a rail system over there. Yeah, temp terminal will be torn down soon. Let's take a look. Oh, he actually lit it all up. I should have brought a minecart. And this comes out at D Sawyer's Hotel, and I don't know where that goes to, but hello with the rendered lag. Yeah. I don't know where this one goes to. Does it say? Danger, keep off tracks. Yeah, I don't know where all this stuff goes. Huh. Need some detector rails to switch the tracks so they don't stop here. Anyway. Goes up to the hotel. D Sawyer's built this one too. Very awesome. I like the hotel. And then it goes back into the guys that are on the outskirts of town, and it goes into town over here next to the portal. Vanilla Rail Station. Yeah. And then we got my place, which I worked on, and I think I'm pretty much done. So I got some different, these are jungle, and then these are the spruce. And I got this little fountain thing that looks like it goes under the bridge, but it actually stops, and then I had a new fountain coming out. But it looks like it's one big like water stream going out. That was kind of cool, even though I ran into a cave down here. It wasn't that fun. But we got some jack-o'-lantern lighting hidden with the bushes, the shrubs. And we got dark. Oh! Who did that? That's blue wool. Someone took my lapis. These were all lapis blocks. Oh man, fail. How weak sauce. So I got a barbecue grill up here, and some deck chairs, and some drinks laying out. Yeah, it's a little party base. I was going to do a fireplace up here and light some netherrack up, but I think I'm going to change that, make it smaller. And fail at whoever stole my lapis. You bastage. Damn it. And I still can't take this block out. That sign's protected. That's weak sauce. I want to know who took my lapis. Oh, fail. That's weak, dude. I'm not happy with that at all. But anyway, that's what we got going on in the single player world. I'll work some more on the chicken farm, and this is what we got going on in the multiplayer world. I'll get the mob farm going over there, and we'll light it up. We'll open it up to the public. We'll set up another portal in there, a little spot to hang out and do some stuff while you're waiting for mobs to drop, and yeah, we'll figure things out. I don't think Lunar Wolf plays anymore. And I'll figure out who stole my lapis blocks. So fail. Huh. But otherwise I like the house. It's kind of modern looking, I guess. That was the theme, right? Modern look. Eh. Oh. Failed, dude. It's probably that Rhodes guy. He's the one who moved my nether portal. Weak sauce. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks all the new subs. And we'll get some Feed the Beast going, because we got a bunch of changes there, too. Thanks for watching.